Today we're going to be listening to another piece by Austrian composer Beat Führer. It's his piano concerto from 2007. And this is a Baron Reiter score. The instrumentation for the orchestra is 2132 plus a saxophone, and then 2220 for the brass, accordion, 3 percussionists, strings, and I guess the piano is also listed in here. Let's see. So the doublings for the winds, you're going to need 2 piccolos for your flutes, and then you're going to need 2 bass clarinets for clarinets 2 and 3. The saxophone is a tenor saxophone, and your second bassoon is going to also be on contrabassoon. Again, handwritten score is by the composer himself, and it looks like we start with a lot of little swells all over the ensemble, from between triple pianissimo and mezzo forte. I guess the loud things in this texture are going to be the piano, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be the piano and some of the percussion sounds, and the first violin and second violin are actually quite loud. But yeah, all the winds are super quiet. Yeah, I can't find a lot of I can't find a strong program note for it through Google, but there's like a discussion on r/classical music, if that so interests you. Although I imagine all of these people find it very challenging to listen to because, this is not a contemporary music subreddit. If you want Beat Führer's bio, I covered it months and months ago on this episode, and I should have a whole playlist of Beat Führer if you're so interested. At this point, I think we've done this might be the 5th or 6th piece of his that we've listened to. So yeah, I didn't get this score a long time ago. I got it through a Discord group, maybe sometime late last year. So I've never really taken the time to listen to it. And yeah, I'll let you know my thoughts. The link to the recording is in the video description. Okay, yeah, this is a great piece. I really enjoyed listening through it. I think it's very energetic and more accessible than most of the other Beat Führer we've looked at so far. And it was a good mix of ideas. I wasn't expecting these really simple ideas, like a ascending line kind of taking over the piece. And yeah, it has this way of sort of incrementally focusing in on different ideas and textures, and it's very easy to get lost in it and sort of imagining yourself sort of imagining something revealing itself to you in stages kind of thing. The inclusion, so actually there's a second piano in addition to the soloist in the pit of the orchestra, and I thought that was a really fascinating inclusion, and it kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that in a piano concerto, and they take on this dual role with this one particular gesture where they both have these ascending lines of chords together, and then the 2 pianos, once they've slowed down, sort of just hawk at one another. You can hear I imagine live you could hear this sort of spatialization of a piano, which is very, very weird idea. I also liked the one of the first things that my ears latched onto was this emergence of a really high piano note, which is responding to super high pizzicato in the violins. And this is coming out of a completely different texture. So oftentimes the two pianos are participating in different textures at the same time, and it's an interesting like sort of use of the piano's different registers to contribute to different textures, I think is my takeaway. Yeah, the comments are all pretty positive. I think this is not a well-known piece, so the only people finding it and listening to it are people who are already fans of Beat Führer's work. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's an incredible performance, and I did enjoy the perusal today. So that's it for that one. I think we're still gonna continue with the piano concerti. It might be I have like this very short movement of a Rautavaara piano concerto from like an orchestration class, I think, that I did in my master's. So that might not be enough to constitute a whole listening session. If it's not enough, we're just gonna move on to the this Morton Feldman piece instead. So yeah, that's the plan.